Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy, what is this, Thursday? Happy Halloween to everybody. Hope everybody be safe tonight, this evening while Halloween here and all the little kiddos outside collecting candy and whatnot. So I am your girl, Miss T with the T. I'm supposed to be talking with the lady by the name of Brittany Winter. I met her when I was at the networking event in Memphis. My hair is looking a hot mess. My curls are trying to pop out, but that's okay. So, yeah, she does a lot of business strategies and things like that, help people to, um, try to like figure out and where to put things in their business as far as, well, how to better improve. I'm sorry, how to better improve in your business. She's running a tad bit behind, so I'm just trying to uh, greet everybody before she comes in. Hey, F. Smith, how you doing this morning? I hope you are doing amazing, amazing. I'm trying to rock with Team Natural. These curls are just like coming out of nowhere. How you guys doing? What's the weather like where you at? Here's about 70 and raining. So I will be indoors doing some assignments and things like that. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing, sir? Yeah, that's pretty much all we have going on today. It's gonna be about what am I trying to say? Spit it out. I haven't had a sip of coffee just yet. What's up, Fresh? All about ways to improve on your business for those of us who have LLCs or possibly thinking about getting LLCs and things like that. Let's see. Hey, 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 happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you too. Hope you're doing amazing. Amazing. And just send her a message and see how much longer. Do, 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 do. 21 degrees. Where are you located at, J&D's Bees again? So she is the lady Brittany Winter. She is a single. Well, she's not a single mother. She is. Her husband's a firefighter, and she has 3 children. She's on a different time zone. So here is 9:22. So there's 8:22. Yeah. So she's kind of hectic and kind of busy in the morning. So we're gonna give her a couple more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and say hi to everybody and get some of this coffee. It's only 21 degrees at the moment in Wyoming. It was feeling good this morning when I was walking the dog. However, it's only supposed to be 71 and raining. Right now, yeah, it's raining. I can hear it. It's 69 degrees. So not too bad. Wyoming is pretty cold. 75 and it's about to rain there too. Okay. So I know myself, I have LLC, and there's a couple other people up in here who do have LLCs. Are there any type of questions you may have? I had a Zoom call also last night. I am so appreciative for everybody who's like trying to help me on this growing path, this this growing path, this helping me with the LLC, getting how do I word this? How do I word this? Thank you for giving me opportunities to come in and come to people's events. And I don't really have too much experience, so all these experiences like people are blessing me with, I'm like so appreciative. Like, wow. I was told to look on LinkedIn. Hey, LGGGG, how you doing? Because okay, I have a website, right? So I had some. Hey, Crooked Peach, how you doing? It's no 4 inches in Wyoming. Wow. Crooked Peach, you already eat your bacon? What did you have with your bacon? So yeah, I don't have too much experience. So for the things that I want to do as far as my LLC, I'm like kind of compared to other people who have more experience, I'm kind of like lacking experience. So that's why I want to say thank you for the people who let me come to their speaking events, their networking events, and all that kind of stuff. So I've been told to go, hey, cousin Gant, what's upper? I was told to go look on LinkedIn and look at where exactly do I want to put, where I want to niche down on my business and stuff like that. And it was funny because I was looking for motivational speakers. That's why I put in my LinkedIn search bar. And guess who popped up, y'all? Out of all the people in the whole world, guess who popped up in the search bar when I went to go look for motivational speakers? Yeah, it was a Stay Hall. Her face popped up in her little professional picture. So I don't know. I was told to go there to look and get ideas on how to upgrade my LinkedIn account, how to upgrade my what am I trying to say? My website. I still got to get another domain name and all this other kind of stuff. So I apologize for anybody I may have missed out here in these YouTube streets because I got like some work to do. Yep, it was Stay Hall. I was like, wow. She's out there on business. She got the little check mark and everything. She's certified over there on LinkedIn. I was like, you go, girl. Let me see. Well, she's not able to come. I'm gonna give her because she's on a different time zone as well. I'm gonna give her a couple more minutes. It might be a shorter live than expected. I'm not too worried about it because I know her situation, but it would have really been nice to have her come up here and talk about what she does in particular, just because like me, myself, and I know some other people may have had this experience as well. Also, let me know if I'm messing up over here on let me know if I'm messing up over here on Restream. I'm trying to be patient and give Restream a chance because it was acting correctly the first couple times I was using it. What's up, Jigs and Sarah's Happy Hives? I have the granddaughter this morning and I'm listening. So the way I came into this LLC world, I was like, okay, I know I'm good at speaking to people because I do it here Monday through Friday every day. So A, speaking to people in person and virtual speaking are two different things. I come to that realization. B, I want to I don't know. I've been doing these networking events, so I want to kind of continue on with that and like go different places and travel and network and meet all you guys. I want to go hang out with Crooked Peach, silly self, and eat a shit ton of bacon. Every time I see Crooked Peach now, I just imagine her at home just frying bacon, watching the live stream. I met Jegs about 100 times, so I'm good there. I met Sarah about 100 times. Met F. Smith. Awesome to see her. It's go so far. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But there are places I want to go before I go to the Texas event. So Texas is in January. Hey, Stay, how you doing? How you doing? I was just talking about you. I was like, I'm just over here minding my business over here on LinkedIn, trying to get ideas on what to put on my link tree, how to upgrade my website. And lo and behold, there's Stay Hall. I was like, okay. But yeah, I was just telling them how the couple of networking experiences that I have had, like virtual speaking and speaking to people online versus in-person speaking, are two totally different things. So I did learn that. What else was I trying to say? I did thank you earlier, Stay, because like I have limited speaking experience, so I appreciate you letting me come in and to come and MC at the event in January. I am going to host another event here in Indiana. Like I said, kind of briefly yesterday, I'm trying to do something for the kids in the community in the inner city. Me, myself, Don't Hurt the Harvest, Queen Key 83, and I'm going to get a hold of Tampa's Creek when I get a chance. Once I finalize a location, it's going to be like Children's Vision Board 2025. We're going to have some magazines and colored pencils and things like that and glue sticks and posters for them to make a board of what they want to be when they grow up in the future and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be awesome and dope. I'm just trying to finalize a location. I'll probably try to do that this weekend. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Peach has the meats. Okay. Freaking Peach be over there like doing it. You are more than welcome. You are going to be pro before you know it. I know I was trying to look on LinkedIn to get ideas to kind of specify more what I do. I know I want to thank you, by the way. I know I want to do speaking events, and then I see a lot of speakers who are like certified. When I say certified, they have the check mark, they have experience and things like that. They have some books under their belt, maybe some business coaching or coaching period and things like that. So I need to try to step my game up, and so many things to do. What's up, Teagsy? How you doing? Happy Thursday to you as well. Anybody taking the grandbabies out trick-or-treating? So yeah, I do know I got a lot of stuff to do. After I get off this live, I don't have anything planned. I want to figure out something to do with my hair. I was trying not to go get it done, but yeah, I'm going to go end up getting it done. I'm trying to wait until January to get it braided, because I know everything is just going to be going quick, fast, and in a hurry. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to have time to do hair, makeup, clothes, and everything else. That's going to be so nice. See, if you collaborate with boys, or something, they thank you for that idea, Stay. I appreciate that. The Boys and Girls Club, okay, or something, they may let you host it there for free. Okay, thank you for that. I was not even thinking that. I do have a YMCA around the corner from us, or from me. Yeah, I know that might work. That might work. So, Boys and Girls Club is deep into the inner city. So, I'm gonna have to take a trip and go there, because that might be a better location. The YMCA is like more of a recreational spot. That's an awesome idea. I'm gonna talk to the ladies about that. Okay. Let's see, TZ, happy Thursday, beautiful. I'm feeling great, working and jamming to some throwback music this morning. I know that's right. What are you listening to? Like 70s, 60s? She said the throwbacks. I know that's right. So I do know I want to do that. That's going to be probably like December. I don't think I'm going to be doing that for November, so I can like just try to catch up. catch up. I have pages and pages and little sticky notes and papers of like ideas that people have instilled in my head, like, okay, that might just work. So I'm going to try some of these ideas out and put them into play. I need to like catch up on the business end. It's not all just fun and games if you want to get paid out here in these streets. Let's see. LGG, please hit me up. I would like to support. Oh, thank you. Like, so here's the idea, LGGG, and everybody in here. So like I said, it's going to be a children's motivation vision board event. It's myself, Don't Hurt the Harvest, Queen Key 83, and Tampa's Creek. I haven't really spoke to Tampa just yet, but I do plan on. I know she was going through her divorce and everything. So we're going to get together. I'm going to create some flyers, put it on my community boards, on all my social media for people who are in the Indiana area. Miss Out, Don't Hurt the Harvest. She specializes in gardening, and she says she has tons of like little plants for the kids to take home and try to like grow their own plants. So she's going to have that section set up. So that's related to her channel. I'll be hosting the event. So I'll be speaking and like directing the kids on where to go. I kind of want to have Tampa and Mackenzie over there because I'm going to have gift bags for the kids to take home. Make sure everybody just takes one. And Queen Key's going to be helping people with their vision boards. We're helping the kids with their vision boards. If you would like, my Cash App is always in the description. If you want to help donate for like all the materials and stuff like that, or if you want to like send stuff in my P.O. box, like colored pencils or crayons or stuff, but we're going to be needing a lot of that. Glue sticks. I'm going to get some poster boards from $1.25 Tree or see what I can find affordable like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be about. It's going to be probably like a 2-3 hour event. Probably have like a couple little snacks, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking. That's the vision. That is the vision. I hope so. Thank you, Fresh. I appreciate it. I just want to kind of like do something for the kids, and I'm glad Miss Don't Hurt the Harvest. I keep wanting to say her government name. um, she was all for it. She was like, "Yeah, I got these plants and I got some seeds and I have my little corner over here for the kids." And I was like, "That's dope. That's dope. That is dope." Maybe because Tampa does a lot of creating stuff and DIY, she can put something together for the kids as well. Let me see, R&B, oh, the classics. Okay, all right, TZ, I know that's right. Right now, these networking events, they help me out a lot because um, I'm going out meeting new people. Let me see. Yeah, going out meeting new people, networking, meeting other people who are in the same situation, trying to grow and all that kind of stuff. So I really like these networking events, and I plan on doing a lot more. I need to try to figure out what to do after Texas, because like after Texas, I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. I want to have on my website at all times at least like 2 events that I'm going to be doing. So like now, once I figure out a location, I gotta go on my website and do the December event once I find a location, and then I need to post the January event. So those 2 events will be up there. Then like after the December event for the kids, I'll take that one down, and then I will find one for February. So I'm trying to kind of like figure out where to go possibly for February. If I can find some networking events to go to. Yeah, that's how I'm living my life. That is what's going on. Jared Talks, what's going on? You going live at 10 o'clock today, sir? Yeah, if Miss Wagner don't come in within the next 20 minutes, I will be more than happy to pass the mic your way. I apologize, guys. I tried to have her come up here. Like I said, she is a mother of 3 children under the age of 5, so she's on a different time schedule. So I do apologize for that. I really did want her to come up here and speak. PIA, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you so much for coming. I can give my name possibly. Oh, okay. Well, it's in Indiana. I don't have an idea where. Well, I do have kind of some places that I kind of reached out to, but Stay Hall gave a good idea about possibly reaching out to the Boys and Girls Club because they have a lot of inner city children who would like to do something like that. You got my wheels turning over here with the type of things you want to do. Okay, let me screenshot that. Well, yeah, because I'm like, I don't really want to travel in December. It was just something I just thought about, like us in Indiana YouTubers can like try to help out the community and things like that. It was just kind of like on the whim, kind of like this last weekend. We were just kind of talking about it briefly. It's not something I would do like all the time, but just like just now. This is 501c. Oh Lord, companies can fund these events. You need to start a nonprofit. Okay, I'm gonna like straight Google that. Or if you want to send me an email like Fergo to let me know what that is. Yeah, I was just gonna like go to the dollar store and go get some crayons and colored pencils and poster board, and yeah, just I didn't expect it to be like super duper big because I don't have like that much. What am I trying to say? My advertising department is not that large, or not advertising, but marketing, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I have an email, LGGG. If you want to reach out to me, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer any kind of questions you might have. Hey, Miss Kirkland, how you doing, sweetie pie? G Mama Grows, how you doing? Keep up the great job. Thank you so much, Jared. I appreciate it. I'm going to go up here and figure out something to do with my head. Like I tried the passion tree. I tried the 2-strand. My hair texture, it wouldn't allow it. They were kind of like thin and whatever. My sister has thicker, greater hair, and hers are like nice and juicy. So I can't. Well, I don't want to say I can't. I just haven't figured out a way to do that. Let me see. Everybody's meeting and greeting. Okay, I'll be live on Friday mornings. Okay. for an interview. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it so much. So I'm trying to catch up. What's up, Nancy B? The baller. The baller shot caller. All right, Jared. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to come over there tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I kind of like quickly put some gel in there. Like when I was in the shower, I just kind of like dipped my head in the water to like kind of re-wet it. But I see my sides are trying to come out and poke out with curls. So I think I'm just gonna like get some like, oh, they got like a thicker gel. Like I got like hair, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I'm gonna like kind of slick these edges down and try to figure something out, because that's why I always get like protective styles, because I'm not one to like do my hair every day. I do not like doing my hair every day. Either I'll get like my 2 braids that I get all the time, or I'll just get some singles. And I'm trying to rock with my own natural hair, something I can do. But I'm not like fond of doing my own hair or anybody else's hair. Girls trip sounds like fun times. So it is 9:40. Is there anybody else going live during the day, or somebody else I could pass the mic to, or anything like that? Anybody going live later on this evening? I know Miss Shirley, the OG, is going live later. I know Nancy B. It's kind of like making me want to cut my hair, like really cut my hair. I don't know if y'all watch Country Wayne, but I used to watch. I used to be watching Country Wayne all the time. But he has an attorney by the name of Natasha. And she has like a slick little short hair. It's kind of like fuller up here in the front, and then the back is kind of like cut, like a little pixie cut or whatnot. And it is so cute. But something like that, I would need to go get my hair done all the time, because it is a short style and I won't have ponytails. So I was thinking about that, but like I need to be in a situation where I can just go get my hair done every week, every 2 weeks kind of thing. Yeah. Because me and natural hair and detangling and my curls and everything, it's just a lot of work that I just don't feel like being bothered with. Oh, Amber's hair is cute too. Did you see, girl? You got me talking about something totally different now. Have you seen like Amber? That's like a toupee kind of thing. She showed that when her and Anthony were like in the bed and stuff like that. I was like, yeah. The only like I had a short hairstyle in high school. Like my freshman year, I had the T-Boz hairstyle with the long sideburns or whatnot. But like now, my face is kind of chunky. I got like a little chunky face, so I would want some. I think it'll be cute. I think if I get this part full and then get this part like kind of short in the back, I think I could rock it. I think I could rock it. I'll be cleaning my familiar today. I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. I gotta show you something, G Mama Groves. I do have to show you something. Leave it down for at least 15 minutes. Okay. Let me show this to G Mama real quick. Oh. So the day before yesterday, I was hanging out with my sister, which I kind of rarely do because she's on her own time schedule and I'm on my time schedule. But she came over here. She ordered like she had some cacti at her house, and she ordered a ton of oh yeah, Nancy B. I just got lost in. I haven't watched it in about 2-3 weeks now. But she bought these. She came over. She's like, "Oh, sis, I found these things. They're called air plants, and they don't require much work, and you can have one of these, one or two of these." And I was like, "Yeah, I do have one. Now, where is it at? I don't know." So the one G Mama gave me, I'm thinking my daughter took off to college, because she came and I had one and now it's gone. So I can't find it anywhere. But I do have a bigger one, air plant, that my sister gave me. And I was like, wow, this is like really big. But yeah, I have no idea where your air plant is. I need to call my daughter. Like, did you take my little plant? Ah, you can do a makeup tutorial because you look flawless on your shorts. Oh, thank you, girl. I'm not feeling flawless at the moment. Okay, let's go there. Oh, Amber still don't know yet. I seen because like on Country Wayne skits, he's always saying how in the title it tells what the little 3-minute skit's gonna be. So I just kind of been reading the skits. I haven't actually watched the skits, but I've been like catching up on the skits like that way. But okay, so Arby knows. Arby told Wayne and stuff like that. I can't believe Amber don't know yet. Amber, like lately, Amber's been kind of ditzy. Like if she don't hurry up and find out that Anthony was cheating on her and Shayla's not her friend, and like, come on now. Yeah, I have no idea where the airplane is that you gave me, and I'm like, well, dang, daughter. I guess she figured like, okay, well, this is cute. I'm gonna take that. I just haven't seen it. Oh Lord. Let's see. So, hey, Mr. Broad Street, what are you doing? Airplanes can grow to be huge. So you're digging. Well, I had the one G Mama gave me fresh, and I was like kind of taking care of that one, minimum maintenance, because I have these cacti, however you want to call it. And yeah, that's minimum work. And now, like my cousin, when I went out there to Tennessee to get, well, when she gave me a lot of cactus cuttings. I gave some to my aunts, and I have a cousin here who was supposed to come get his two. Like, oh shit, how long ago since I've been to Tennessee? About 2-3 weeks ago, and they're still sitting here. So now I have my cactus, and I have his cactus, and then I have no idea where G Mama's air plant is. And now I just have this one. But yeah, I'm liking them because it's like low maintenance. I can go out of town and not worry about them. Let me see. I've never had an air plant. They're really cute. They are really cute. I'm gonna like, not anytime soon, maybe like this winter where I'll be like really sitting down, because once it gets to snowing out here in the Midwest, it is snowing. You don't want to leave and go nowhere. So I will be like trying to make my stuff look cute or whatnot. This purple heart plant that Don't Hurt the Harvest blessed me with, it's really nice. It's really beautiful. I like it. People compliment it on the way in, but it's taking up a lot of space. So I don't know. If I see my aunt again, I'm going to see if she's still interested in it, because she was asking me about it. I don't know. I don't have the storage for all these plants. And the way the purple heart plant is like, it's just growing out. Like I have like the vining plants and stuff like that, but this one is just like. So I'm just glad that they're still doing well. What's up, OG to the brand? How you doing? Well, it's kind of a bummer that Brittany didn't get to make it up here. But I've been looking at my LinkedIn. I've been like trying to reach out to them. I might just take you guys on the journey with me as far as doing these events. Maybe go live behind the scenes more with that, so you guys can see what I do, how I prep and plan this. So like maybe one day, let me try to finalize the location today, and I can show, like, I can go live while I'm like bagging, or I can invite, maybe we can go over to Don't Hurt the Harvest house, and we can like bag and get the plants together and stuff like that, so you can see what we're doing and how we're doing it and things like that. That would be fun. That'll be fun. I have a lot of aloe as well, fresh. So Don't Hurt the Harvest gave me this long bed. It's probably like this long, and it's got like 3 or 4 aloes in there, and it has, I don't know what that plant is in the middle. And I have 2 or 3 over here. Then originally, when I first went over there last time, I had 3 aloe plants, but it was like 3 plants in one pot. So I gave one of those to my sister, and now I have 2 in that pot. I have aloe in my daughter's room. I have a lot of aloe. Then the last time I talked to Don't Hurt the Harvest, she was telling me she has like 10 or 15 more. So I'm just going to suggest to her to hold on to those if she can for the event, since she wants to give the kids some plants. I'll probably talk to her later on today. What's up, Denny Ray? How you doing? I'm going to change the title of this live stream as well. This hair is like really irritating me. Like really irritating me. I want to go get my hair done quick fast. Don't be surprised if I come on here Monday and I have cut my hair. Do not be surprised. I'm all about team natural, but yeah, I don't know. And I get discouraged and I like put it up in a high pony or a high bun or something like that. And that's like my style. I want to rock my own hair without rocking weave all the time. That's what I want to do. But because I don't like doing hair, I tend to like get braids, which is weave. So it is what it is. Denny Ray, is always awesome to see you. So y'all, I'm down to my last little 30 days. You already know. If you don't know already, my monetization was taken away due to cruelty to animals of fly. So I have about 30 more days, 31 more days, get the monetization back. My plan is after getting the monetization back, I usually use my monetization for a lot. I use my monetization money. Monetization money is the money that you get off of social media to like the time that people come in and watch your videos and things like that. Okay, new dude. I'm thinking about that Natasha dude really bad. I'll probably go over here across the street to this little. I done froze up. Yeah, I will probably do it. I got some other stuff I'll see. I'm gonna try not to, but I'm gonna see. But I have everybody like at least one product from the people that sent me items and things like that within the next, around December 4th, 5th, 6th, beginning of December. All the stuff people have blessed me with and gave me multiple items of what they have, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Like I try to use my monetization money to give back, say thank you for like watching and things like that. A lot of people, not a lot, but like some people send me cash apps and things like that. Keep up the good work. I really appreciate those as well. What's up, Tampa? I was just telling the people about a networking event that I'm going to be doing here trying to plan it in the beginning of December to try to help out the kids in the inner city. So I'll be once I figure out a location, I'm going to hit you up and do that. People have been sending me items of their products and they send me multiple so I can bless you guys with some as well. I got some hot sauce from Pepper Rookie, Sarah's Happy Hives, honey, Almost Homesteading with Janet, some balm, Sarah's Happy Hives back here, Denny Ray. So thank everybody for like letting me help out and support your brand and like letting other people out here in the community try your products as well. I know there was a couple people asking me if I have opened up Pepper Rookie's hot sauce, but I have my own as well. And I have not opened that up just yet, just because I'm still on my Texas Pete. I don't like having multiple of the same items open. That makes sense. I like to like finish off one, throw it away, and then open up the next one. Like I only open up one honey at a time, one hot sauce, one barbecue sauce. So with that being said, if like I said, so make sure I say this right. If you have a product that you would like me to like advertise or something like that, feel free to send to my P.O. box. If I get multiple items, I tend to do giveaways to let other people try them out in the community as well. So be on the lookout at the beginning of December. All goes well, I'll be doing a giveaway. I got lots of honey, hot sauce, and balms. Fun. Bud Files, what's going on? How you doing? Roll bounce. TZ's over there really jamming. I'm going to be like glued into this this computer as soon as I get off this live as well. I'm going to see, Stay gave me an assignment already. I got to look at this 501c23. I need to reach out to the Boys and Girls Club on an email. And I got to like still try to figure out how to upgrade my my website. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought I told you that it won't stop. I thought I told you that it won't stop. Everybody's saying hi. Hey, Miss Miss J.K. Garden. Goodness gracious. How you doing? How you doing? Great idea for giving back. Thank you so much. Like, a lot of people bless me with their products, and I'm happy about that, about trying things out. So I like I say, yeah, when I get extras, I do try, because I like, some people already ask me, have you tried that, honey? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? So yeah, I know a lot of people in the community are interested in trying some items, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We always have a good time when we do giveaways. The only thing is, I'm no longer on StreamYard, and I used to use the StreamYard giveaway tool. So I need to figure out another giveaway tool before December, how to do this. Because usually when I do giveaways, it's about 40, 50 people plus. And that's a lot of people. That's a lot of y'all. That is a lot of y'all to try to see who the winner is. Hey, TZ said fresh. Okay. I have to chair dance. Would you already the 501c2. I'm hoping Stay Hall give me a better idea of what that is in an email, but I will Google it as well. Did he give you some good information? Let me see. Ooh, Sonic. If you guys have a Sonic near you to celebrate Halloween, Sonic, the restaurant, is giving away 50-cent corn dogs today. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Mm-hmm. Oh, these plants are all over the house. They're upstairs, downstairs. If I would have, if I was better, if I would have known about, I would have done that, so they could have all been down here. That's a good idea, Teagsy. So maybe I'm gonna get a hold of Don't Hurt the Harvest today, after I get some of this other online work done, and see about like going over there. Maybe we can like get some miniature pots together, start working on that for the kids. I think she said she got like 10 or 15 aloe vera plants. And then I still have some little miniature aloe vera plants that she gave me in this bed. So I can take those over there. Probably about 20 or 30 aloe veras. And then I'll try to find a place to get some affordable like little pots to put them in or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to call her and see. Hey, Country Hustle, what's upper? What is upper? Yeah, also, like, again, your girl's about to host an event possibly in December, beginning of December, before it starts getting cold, when the kids are on winter break here. And it's going to be like the children creating vision boards. Don't Hurt the Harvest. I already talked about possibly blessing the kids with some plants. And yeah, it's going to be like a YouTuber's give back. Myself, Queen Key. Queen Key is the lady I went to breakfast with a while ago. She was here at the Jam and Jam party. Me, myself, Don't Hurt the Harvest, Queen Key, and Tampa. And if Sarah or Almost Home Stand with Janet would like to help out as well, that would be awesome. The more, the merrier. Boom, 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 boom. The more, like, the closer it gets to it, and like as time progresses, I will like share more information with you. But right now, I'm just really trying to figure out a spot to have it at. Shout out to almost 30 people up in here. Greatly appreciated. Do you happen to know anybody who's going live here within the next 5-10 minutes I could pass the mic to, just because I want to go ahead while it's still fresh in my head and get a hold of the Boys and Girls Club and call Don't Hurt the Harvest and all that kind of good stuff. Do y'all have an idea where I can get little pots at to put? Because I know Don't Hurt the Harvest has a lot of aloe vera. She has a lot. But I want some little pots to put them in. So like the little table possibly where we have the gift bags. Maybe have her a little section where she can put all her little pots, and everybody gets a gift bag and a plant. So I'm looking to find like some miniature pots. Amazon, is that what we're looking at? Is that what we're looking at? Possibly. Yeah, Stay Hall was in here earlier. She was telling me to reach out to the Boys and Girls Club because there's a lot of children already there, and that would be a good place to have the event. Thanks, Tampa. Hey, Miss Shirley OG, how you doing, girl? Are you over there with the great grandbaby? Great grandbaby. Besides the Boys and Girls Club, are there any other possible community? I'm gonna have to like put like a community centers near me because like when I think, that's the only thing I can think of, like community center for kids, for the youth. The Dollar Trees I've been going to Tampa. They got rid of the garden and stuff. They're like now on Halloween, Christmas. I haven't seen their gardening section anymore. I think they did away with that. They put up now the like the Halloween stuff and Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I might look at Amazon. I don't think Amazon is affordable, like cheap. I don't know. I might have to look. It's the end of the season, so some of your local stores may have summer pots out there in the discounted area. Do you have Big Lots? Yes. Bargain Huts up there. We have Big Lots. I know I went to Wally World a while ago, and they did have pots on sale. I need the little miniature ones so they can like take with them. Well, I guess I need to call Don't Hurt the Harvest and see how big her plants are. Well, I'm over talking about the little ones. Way in the back of the store. Way in the back. What's up, Wellness with Frugal Mama? How you been? How you doing? Ask the manager at the store if they have some in the back. Sometimes they keep the stuff in storage. Okay. Like at the dollar stores or the big box stores. I did, however, when I went to the Depot of Homes, they had like when they repot stuff and they put it in the pots or whatever, the more fancier pots, like the original potting that some of the plants came in, the plastic ones, they had a lot of those, and I took some of those. And they did have a whole bunch of like little black ones, and I should have took them, but I wasn't thinking about this event back then, so I might just go back there and see if they still have them, or even if they have some back there. Yeah, straight got those for the free 99, and I have some out there in the garage because, like, in case some people want to take some stuff. I still need to separate this aloe plant or this bed. I got little baby aloes in there that Don't Hurt the Harvest gave me. Every time I go to Don't Hurt the Harvest house, she gives me a lot of plants, either plants or seeds or something to take home. You never go home empty-handed over at Don't Hurt the Harvest house. Wellness is saying hi to everybody. We still got like 25-30 people up in here. I have some phone calls to make. How many do you think you might need? Let me call her right now. Let's do that. That's a good question. When do you plan on this event? In December, early December, before it starts getting cold here. Let me call Don't Hurt the Harvest. Because I know I have like a couple here. Hold on, y'all. I'm so known to dial a friend. Roll bounce. Now you got that song in my head. Temu. See, I've never ordered off of Temu. Roll bounce. Skate.
Hello.
Good morning, dear. How are you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I am fine. Are you busy?
I am sitting up here. I just doing nothing, looking at the reunion of Love is Blind.
Okay, I just have a quick. Hey, Rice. I just have a quick question for you. I'm on the live. They gave me an idea of reaching out to the Boys and Girls Club about the event. So I know you were telling me that you wanted to like give the kids like maybe like some little plants to take home. So I was seeing how many. You said you had some like some aloe growing over there.
Yeah, look, I'm going to it now. I ought to be listening to you. That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
That it's all good. What love is blind. It is blind. Okay.
I'm hearing the plan. It's about. I've got a good.
Cause have you thought about like giving them like little baby aloes? Cause that's like minimum maintenance, right?
Very minimal maintenance.
So
I just get little bitty
the pots. That's why that's what they were just saying. I was calling you to see how many pots you may need, like 20 or 30. You want?
It's the coordinate. Let me see. I got about 10 here. 10. I had gave some more away too, but I've got 10 nice size plants here now. And that are. I'll send you a quick picture of them.
Okay, that'll work. Cause I'm going to look for some pots as well. After I get off this live, I'm going to reach out to the Boys and Girls Club and see if we can possibly have it there.
Oh, okay.
Since,
now,
where's
the Boys Club at?
Ain't it off of like 21st Street, East 21st, and I want to say Keystone or something like that?
30th and Keystone.
30th. I know it's out that way.
Yeah, it used to be 30th and Keystone. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about 10 of them. I'll shoot you some pictures now. I'm going to turn you on the TV. I give that my Love is Blind. We'll make it work.
Okay, I love you, Dark Horse. I'll talk to you a little later.
Okay, sweet.
Bye. Okay, bye-bye. That girl said she's over there catching up on them shows. But she got about 10, 15. I know I have like 3 or 4. And I'm pretty sure like we can like, are we able to like split them and have like the cuttings and like make them more? I have some I can ship you. How many are y'all looking for? About 20 or 30. About 20 or 30. Like if all goes well with the Boys and Girls Club, that's like a huge place where a lot of kids in the inner city be at. So maybe more, but like anything that you want to donate, that's like a blessing. It's a blessing. So once I talk to the Boys and Girls Club and if they say yes, then I will put some flyers up in there probably like in the middle of November, give people time to check it out, post around the area where we're having the event so the kids will know to come and, like come and hang out with us. We'll have like some light snacks, maybe some high seas or something like that. Yeah, it's going to be good times, good times. Fun fact, Miss T, us gardeners don't throw away pots from plant purchases unless, the Depot of Homes, they had like a whole, like a rack of like these y'all gonna make me bring out everything I see. Oh. So, yeah, they have some orange ones, some black ones, some multicolored ones. I got these from the Depot of Homes on the free 99. And my little cacti are still doing good. Yeah, they be hurting. Don't walk past them the wrong way, because I got some bigger ones too. Yeah, if you walk past them the wrong way, they will attack. I have learned that the cacti and the aloe vera. So, yeah, my legs are a little distraught. If we all have some, you might already have the pot count you need. Okay. So I guess moving on to soil. Well, I know I have a bag out there. I don't think these pots will take too much soil. So that's that. If you guys, I appreciate it. I appreciate the people who who are interested in like helping out or whatnot. We also have like the gift bags. If you find some little trinkets or something for the little kids. Like I said, the more and more closer we get to it, maybe this can be an adventure. I can like show you guys like stay whole time. I'm trying to signing up for the 501c23. I can give you guys feedback on that if you guys are interested in doing this kind of thing in your own community. Unboxing like the pots and stuff, like people want to donate, or like some people want to donate some colored pencils or whatever you want to do. If you want to help, not required by any means. I just take you through the process. If you got, like I said, if you guys are interested in doing something like this in your own community, I just feel like it'll be great to help the kids. Plants attacking. Oh yeah, because I'm in a condo, cousin. I'm in a condo, so everybody's blessed me with these plants, which I am appreciative of. I have a lot of seeds out there in the garage. Maybe with the aloe. Yeah. Maybe I could put like a bag of seeds in there. No, the kids ain't gonna be worried about no seeds. I'm doing too much. What kind of stuff to put in the gift bags? And when I say gift bag, just like little trinkets. Thank you for coming. I don't think they'd be worried too much about the seeds, but like, they already see a plant. They're like, "Ooh, life!" You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe like some kind of like back to school supply for the second half of the year. Like the 2024 year pretty much would be over, so like they need to re-up on like some pencils or what the heck ever. Get a couple of like notebooks. That'd be an awesome idea. You know, when you first get the back to school stuff in the beginning or at the end of summer, all that stuff is used up and everything else. So maybe like I'll give them like some pencils and some notebooks. People don't do the pencils with the pencil sharpener no more. They get the mechanical pencils. And I know those come in a set of like 10 or something at the dollar store. So I can like put 2 per bag or something like that. Get a couple of notebooks, all that kind of stuff. Let me see what Don't Hurt the Harvest has here. This is my backup phone. Okay, here we go. It's kind of janky. I'm not even gonna lie. It's an Android. Hold on. Oh, she has a lot of plants. Oh, she's here. Okay. So everybody, hi, can you see me? Can you see me? So we do have my friend here. Like I said, she's on a different time zone. So she's in the Memphis area, Tennessee. And yeah, so it's 9:15 her time there. So without further ado, thank you guys for being here. We do have our special guest is back here behind the scenes. She helps strategizes like how to better your business. I'll let her talk more about it now. And without further ado, I would like to welcome you guys, Miss Brittany Winter.
How did I mess up the time? I'm so sorry.
It is okay. I was like, I know she has 3 babies because you were saying that all during the meetup, and I said, well, maybe she's tied up.
No, I wasn't. I should have. I'm so sorry. I didn't even consider the time difference.
I'm just glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you are here. So if you do not mind, we have like 30 people in here. Would you like to tell the people about yourself and what you actually do?
Yeah, so hello everyone. I'm Brittany Winter, originally from Massachusetts and own some restaurants. COVID hit, had to liquidate, and basically had to sell my home because I was personally guaranteeing everything. So my mission in life is to help people never have to do that. Start corporations and truly separate their personal and their business finances. And I have a couple different programs where I basically help business owners build EIN credit so they stop using their personal finances for business, which allows them to grow and expand without using their credit, using their retirement funds. And then I have another program that helps them accelerate their profits and revenue. And then it actually allows them to see what their business is worth. So when they go to exit, they are getting the right amount for it, which is unique.
Awesome. Yeah, she like when I was telling her when we first met and stuff, I thought like LLC. Okay, I got the letters now behind my name, so I was like, I thought it was easy peasy, but like we've been meeting behind the scenes and stuff and talking, and she's just opened my eyes to so many things. If you guys happen to have any questions, I know we got like 28 people in the chat. Feel free to ask if you are interested in starting your own business or you have started your own business, anything like that. Feel free to ask some questions. Let me see. Oh, everybody's welcoming you to say, yay, Massachusetts.
Boston. I'm now in Memphis, Tennessee, FYI.
How long have you been in Memphis?
3 years. We moved down. So my husband's a firefighter, and they were having a mass retirement problem during COVID, and they were basically offering double the salary for a firefighter. And that was when I was pregnant with baby number 1. So I wanted to be able to stay home a little bit. And so we said, let's move to Memphis, which would allow us to, live off of just his salary for a couple of months. Anyone that's a stay-at-home mom, I don't know how you do it because I went crazy at about 3 months and I had to go out and get a job.
So I know myself, and I do know some people in the chat who are LLCs. What are some things that you would, for somebody who's interested in starting the LLC, are there some pre-steps? Like there's some things like after we've talked, I've been like, I wish I would have known that beforehand, before getting the actual LLC, but like I'm here now, so gotta get it done.
Yeah, so small things. There's 130 factors that financial institutions look at and will create red flags when you're applying for some types of funding. And they don't tell me personally if your business is viable. Things like registering your phone number with 411, making sure that your domain is not joesplumbing@gmail.com. You need your own domain. And then also kind of looking into the business credit bureaus and making sure that your address matches up. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you go and apply for your LLC and get your EIN number, the address that you put in there is public record. So I have 3 young babies. So if I make someone mad, I don't want them to know where I live.
Right.
And PO boxes are actually red flags for financial institutions. So we always recommend that someone puts a virtual address in there. And when you go and you look for your virtual address and you go on like DaVinci or whatever the website is, make sure to Google Street it, because sometimes a virtual address will actually look like an empty lot, which will be a red flag for underwriters. So you want to make sure that it actually looks like a commercial building, not a residence, not an empty lot or anything like that. Other things, go into Duns & Bradstreet. Go into Experian Business, Equifax Business. Duns & Bradstreet offers a $1,300 a month service, and that's what everyone thinks that they have to do. They have a free service. You don't need to pay them. They'll build up your paid X score, and once you stop paying them, they'll wipe it out.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, we've got a question already. For you to be able to use your EIN number, what do you need to do?
Call me. It's very personalized, right? So the way that Miss T is doing things is different from a contractor or a plumber. And her hopes, goals, and dreams are different. She's out to help people, right? A plumber is out to help people in a very different way. So in order to get everything on the EIN, these 130 factors need to be in place. And then you need to look at your natural spend and figure out how to get that reporting to the credit reporting bureaus. Most people will build credit with one banker. They have a relationship, right? So I've had people that come to me and they say, oh, I can ask my banker for $1 million and they'll give it to me, no problem. Okay, what are the rates and terms, and what happens if that banker leaves or retires? Whereas what we do is we're the advocate for the business owner, and we build credit on the EIN that's reporting to the credit bureaus. So now you get to pick and choose which bankers you want to work with based on the rates and terms that they're offering you. And those rates and terms will be good because you look like a good bet because your positive payment history is actually reporting.
Okay. I like how the fact that you said like mine is kind of different. So like I know I do a lot of virtual speaking and I'm kind of getting more into the in-person speaking and networking events. And like you and like one or two other people was like, what actually do you do? And I was like, I just want to speak. So now I gotta like I've been looking on LinkedIn and stuff, trying to like niche down on my title. And it sounds like something so simple, but like I don't know. It's not as simple as I would have thought. I just want to like speak and host events.
And you should get paid for that because you're actually creating value in people's lives. That is a business, right? You're doing what you love. Let's put an LLC on it and let's get paid for it.
Let me see. Do we have any other questions up in here? Let me see. What else were we talking about behind the scenes? Like people may not be aware of. You already said the virtual address, and we're talking about the email address, the basic Gmails and Hotmails and things like that. Why is that a red flag as well?
Honestly, because banks want to see that you have skin in the game. And if you're getting a free Gmail account, maybe you don't have skin in the game in your business. Then that's the mentality behind it, which kind of makes sense, right? So having your own domain means that you're paying $7 a month or whatever it is for your business. It just looks more legitimate.
Okay. That does make sense. Like you're actually invested into your business.
Now, registering your phone number with 411, I think that's just outdated, right? But it's in their algorithms. So we do it.
Let me see, what else were we back there talking about? Look, girl, let me go back to the notes. Do you have any type of like basic ideas on how people may like? Okay, so my question was originally like you were telling me about building corporate credit. Did they go off of the credit, like my personal credit? Okay.
In the beginning. So think about it this way. Think about the 18-year-old that goes to finance a vehicle. Mm-hmm. You're going to need a cosigner. But over time, that 18-year-old, if they pay responsibly, will no longer need a cosigner and will be eligible for a home. So personal credit is made to support a person. Corporate credit is meant to support a corporation. So the amounts that you get are far more because it takes more money to run a business than it does in your personal life. In the beginning, you're going to co-sign in the form of a personal guarantee. But once you can prove the ability to charge and pay responsibly, that's reflected on those business credit bureaus, they're going to remove those PGs because you look like a good bet. It's much like walking into a car dealership with an 850 credit score. Well, you've done something to gain access to an 850 credit score. They don't ask you questions. It's a sign and drive kind of deal. It's the same thing with a corporation. Now, I created a corporation just to prove that you can do this without revenue, without expenses. And I've used my personal expenses and paid them off of my personal bank account. But I was able to put my minivan on my EIN. And it was a sign and drive kind of deal. I walked into the dealership and they said to me, what's your revenue? What's your income on that company? And I said, well, it's nothing, but don't worry. Pull my credit score, my business credit score. And they said, we're going to pull your Experian credit score. I said, well, it's a 96 and the recommended credit limit is $46,000. He said, well, how do you do that without any type of revenue? I said, I know the tricks of the trade. And after arguing with the guy for about 20 minutes, he went out back. He ran my business credit score. He came back. He goes, you are approved. And I just signed that day and got my minivan.
So I have the LLC and the EIN. Are there any other, so the EIN is like a business social security number. Are there any other items or things that I would need to apply for?
Again, so it depends on the business. So for me, I had no expenses. So my diapers, formula, grocery bill, gas, all of that was swiped on a corporate card and it was paid off from my personal account. You are kind of in the same boat. You have travel expenses and whatnot, but other than that, you don't really have many expenses. So you're going to go the same route as me. If you own let's go back to the plumbing company example. there's tons of expenses in there. We can truly separate the personal and the business finances because we just leverage the plumbing expenses, the payroll, the truck notes, materials, all of that. And that all gets reported for them. So it's an easier, basically, the more a company spends, the easier it is to build corporate credit.
Okay. Let's see. I'm amazed nobody really has any questions. I do want to say thank you again because I know we are on 2 different time zones.
I saw your email and my face was gray. I was like, oh, time zones.
I do have her email address if you guys want to reach out to her and ask her questions behind the scenes. It's in the description area. Let me see.
This is a really cool platform, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Okay, so the corporate credit card is the same. Is ideal to help build the credit for a business.
Correct. And I also just want to point out that most people, after hearing this, say, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get a business credit card. And they go for the American Expresses or the Chase Incs or the Wells Fargos of the world. Unfortunately, big banks are not pressured into reporting. So 95% of financial institutions don't report positive payment history. They'll only report if you default or you're late. So it's very important. You know, I always tell people if your business drives and uses gas, get a Brex card. That's in tier 1. It reports positive payment history and it can help you build credit. You hear about the wackos on TikTok that talk about Uline, right? I was a victim of buying overpriced toilet paper, but that might not work for your business. Uline does in fact report as long as you have a net 30 account and you're not paying upon checkout. But I mean, there's not a lot of info out there, and just know that 95% don't report. So chances of you stumbling upon someone that's going to report are slim to none.
Okay. Yeah, Fresh is at work working. Thank you for being here and listening. Passion Intrigue R says she's getting ready for an appointment. I will reach out to her in an email. Awesome. Geeky Girl, how you doing? If you have a small business, let me see. Okay. And are a YouTuber, are you allowed to accept monetary donations through apps like Zelle or Cash App?
So I actually had this conversation with Miss T, and the short answer is yes, you can. I'm going to tell you exactly what I told Miss T. It's shady, right? So people want to give you donations, and that's fine and dandy. But Zelle and Cash App, when you're asking for donations through, people are kind of like taken back. Like, where is that money going to go? So I told Miss T that until she's collecting in donations more than $15,000, get a Stripe account. It's not that expensive, but it's professional. And oh, by the way, Stripe will report.
You said they will?
They will report, yeah.
Okay.
Once you get to a certain amount.
So I haven't made it that far yet. I got my list. That was one of the things to do today. So tell us about the Stripe account. Like, what is it? Kind of similar to Cash App? Is it easy for people to donate?
So picture this: you go on a website, you see a good cause, you see a good person, you want to donate some money. If that person says, "Here's the link to donate," and you enter in your credit card information on an encrypted website, you're feeling more confident than them saying to you, "Here's my Cash App." It's just emotionally different.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look on that site today as well. That's the plan. Let me see. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Miss Brittany, come on, don't start messing up on me now. There we go. We want to keep most of our dealings virtual. Do you think it's better to work with one of those virtual banking institutions or a broker and mortar?
A brick and mortar.
Okay.
When it comes to the banking side, it really doesn't matter. Whatever you're most comfortable with. Some people want to walk into a bank, and some people are comfortable doing all of their banking online. It really doesn't matter.
Okay. And Geeky Girl is saying thank you for that information. Yeah, I know a lot of people, like pretty much almost all of us have Cash App. It's like simple, boom. I don't use my like my Cash App is under the business setting. I don't know if anybody else but yeah. I know a lot of us do use the Cash App.
The other good thing about Stripe is when it comes to taxes, it's much easier to track than something like the Cash App, because the Cash App you might be doing business and personal. It's harder to separate the two, and you don't want to claim pizza night as a business expense. That will get you in trouble.
Right. Yeah. Me and her, Miss Brittany Winter, have been like talking a lot behind the scenes about separating business and personal. So the small things that you don't even consider, like Cash App, for example, like that just made sense. The statement that you made, yeah, it'd be best to kind of separate it. Can you type the name? Okay. She said, can you type the name of the account in the chat? What was it called? Strength account?
Stripe.
Oh, Stripe. STR, like a stripe. STRIPE.
Correct.
I'll type it in for her. And Stripe account. Let me see. Did you give me the? Oh, I took a screenshot of it when you put it in there. What was it like? What was the website to go to? Do you know?
I can find it.
Okay. Yeah, Stripe. Passion Intrigued Arts is a Stripe account. Okay, here's Stay Hall. She's also another business professional back here. Square is a good professional one to use in order to collect funds and payments. You can send invoices as well with Square. Are you able to send invoices through? Okay.
Yep, you can do Square. Melio is another one. For small businesses or startups, I always say Stripe, solely for the reason that they're less expensive.
Okay.
Melio is also about the same as Stripe when it comes to charging fees.
Okay, I'm gonna copy that. That was put in the private chat, and let's see, and I'm gonna paste it right here. So, yeah, just some options. Look, check out. Pasting it right now. There we go. Check out Stripe. Check out Square. Whatever works best for you guys. And you said Melio.
Melio, Melio.
Okay. Yeah, I like getting various ideas. Check out a couple things. So what may work for me or what may work for Miss Winter, it may not work for you. So yeah,
Correct.
Please be sure to check out all these awesome sites. Sorry, I'm trying to see the questions. So LGGG Love says she has a rental business. I also have a gardening business, LLC. Should I keep the LLC separate? When I add future businesses, all should be individually ran?
So that's a great question, and that's something that we stumble upon very, very frequently. The easy answer is yes, you should keep them all separate. The reason being for a couple of different things. Picture every single EIN as the social security number of the business. You can build credit on multiple LLCs, which will just exponentially grow your borrowing power. And you can actually take that credit. Let's say you have a line of credit for $30K on each business and you have 3 businesses. You have $90,000. You can lend that to the startup of a new business. And I teach people how to structure that properly. But in addition to that, if something unfortunate happens, say it's a restaurant and COVID happens and you have to shut it down. If you owe money on that, you could just bankrupt that business and your other businesses can stand. If somebody unfortunately sues you, you can just bankrupt the business and your empire still stands. So it's mainly important to separate for protection purposes. But it's also a major benefit when you're actually building credit.
Okay. I forgot this was today. We'll watch the replay. Okay, yeah, South Florida Sunshine. If you have any kind of questions about possibly starting a business, yeah, we're still here about another half hour or so. Let me see. Oh, did you want to drop the that Milio website as well?
Sure.
Thank you. LGG said thank you.
And
That
Milio is
she
how
loves that.
Milio is actually how I'm an affiliate for a lot of people. So whenever a business owner comes to me, if I can't help them, I figure out what they need, and then I can send them to an expert on what they need. And oftentimes people want to give a referral fee for that. Milio is how I collect those. They actually don't charge for things like that. I think they only charge for credit card payments, but invoicing, they don't charge.
Okay. So we did put in, Square is a good form of receiving payment. And then we had the God, why am I struggling saying that? Milio and the Stripe. Good morning, just gifted. How are you doing? Can you please drop Brittany's link? She doesn't have a link. You don't have a YouTube page, do you?
I don't have a YouTube page, but I have a website, email. Do you want me to send my email?
Well, you can put your email. I do have it in the description of this live stream as well. We ran across paths during the networking event in Memphis. Hello, Michael. Welcome in. So here is, let me copy and paste this as well for her email. Copy and paste. There it goes right there. I think I seen another question. How do I find this? Oh, yes, there's her email right here. And then South Florida Sunshine said, yes, please speak to that. Bankruptcy is used to protect. I'm sorry, the chat is jumping on me. That's why I know how to read. It's just
That's okay.
It's just jumping over here. Like, I know I'm sounding like an elementary kid.
You're good.
Like, Lord, why is she reading on the So South Florida Sun is used to protect the other businesses, right? Okay, so bankruptcy is used to protect the other businesses, not someone who is a business failure, but actually someone protecting all they have built.
Correct. Exactly. That's dead on the nose there. If I had, think about this, if I had built corporate credit on my EIN when I owned those restaurants, and I was owner operator, I was only 30% owner. But I was the one signing for everything, and the trust fund baby was always at the bar, right? So when COVID hit and we had to liquidate, the trust fund baby disappeared. And the bank said, well, you're 30% owner and you were signing for everything, so this $160K needs to get paid by you. And if I had known then what I know now, if I had truly kept that corporate veil intact, I could have just bankrupted the business and I would have been unaffected. I wouldn't have had to sell my house. So that's kind of the reason that I do what I do.
Because I hear, okay, I'm glad you said that also, because I hear a lot of people like, yeah, I have LLC, so if something were to fail, I'm, limited liability. Like, I'm fine. No, nothing's going to get affected with me. I learned that too.
So I actually have a testimonial from a gentleman that is not even a client of mine. He owns a trucking company down in Texas, and it was about 1.5 years ago. He said to me, you know what, I'm good. I have some credit, and I'm a millionaire and I'm making all of this money. I don't need to build credit. I'm good. And I said, okay, because I'm not a pushy person. I'm an educator. I'm not a salesman. And so he came to me about 6 months later and said, he called me up and he said, I've been thinking about you. And I said, oh, are you ready to, sign up and get that corporate credit? And he said, no, I need to give you a testimonial. I said, how are you going to give me a testimonial if you're not a client? He said, well, one of my drivers, unfortunately, there was an accident. He didn't pull over when he was supposed to and take his, nap or whatever, and crashed and killed another driver. And the family's suing me for it. And the judge said, you have been so negligent to separate your personal and your business finances that they're so intertwined and mingled. You've pierced that corporate veil so much that they can go after your personal assets. Luckily, he was wealthy enough to pay what the fee was, and he wasn't homeless or anything, but he did call me and say, I'd like to go on camera and kind of tell people things that they don't know that could happen. And no one ever thinks it's going to happen to them. Right.
Right.
That'll never happen to me. I have all my ducks in a row. And then something like COVID happens, or, people are people. You can't really control them. So that driver chose to not pull over, fell asleep behind the wheel, and hurt someone. So, and the owner couldn't control that. That's not reflected on him.
Right. South Florida Sunshine. If going into a business, should you put your personally owned assets in a trust to protect them? If you covered this, I am sorry.
That's a great question. Yes, the short answer is yes. That is one strategy that a lot of people use. There's other strategies out there. So consider this. I own a company that owns my house, and I pay rent to my company. It's another way to protect it. I'm starting out in that strategy. Eventually it will be in trust because I have children and I want to make sure that they can gain access to anything if anything happens to me. But another strategy is putting your assets in other companies and then renting them. The idea, or my idea, is to own nothing, right? That way, if I own a restaurant again and COVID hits again, I don't own anything. Good luck.
Let me see here. Gee, thank you. I thought so, but okay. Heard it used as a failure, but thought that was wrong. Okay, so South Florida Sunshine, she's coming in a little later and she is catching up. Okay. I'm trying to click on stuff and it's just jumping over here. I appreciate everybody putting in questions and input. I want to start another business. I have so many ideas, but lack of business knowledge holds me back.
That's very, 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 very common. And people that work their 9 to 5, they can only see 30 feet ahead because that's what they're used to. They're comfortable. They're feeding their family. Entrepreneurs do put themselves out there, and they do this, right? I failed so many times, right? But I keep going because I have passion for helping people and for starting businesses and whatnot. But anyone that has a hobby or an interest or is really, really good at something and wants to create a business out of it, the majority of them, I would say 90% of them, don't go into business and take that leap because of lack of business knowledge. There's tons of resources out there for you. You just have to ask the question and find them. What you don't know, you don't know. And nobody can know everything, right? Like I just said, I'm an expert in a couple of things. If anybody comes to me and needs marketing, that's not my expertise, but I got a guy. So, right. If you want to connect with me and talk about what your fears are and why you're not going into business because of lack of business knowledge, I can find someone that can definitely help you.
Okay. What type of company can you do with rent your home from? They won't
My company. So Winter Enterprises LLC owns my van. I lease my van and I pay my company every single month. And then my company pays my holding company and my holding company pays me. It's the same thing with the house. I haven't done it yet, but I'm getting close to it, where my company will purchase my home in corporate credit, and then it will pay monthly payments on that line of credit. And I will pay my company my rent, and then my company will pay my holding company, and my holding company will pay me.
Awesome. LGG said, bringing tears into my eyes. You are answering so many questions. Thank you, Miss Brittany, and thank you, Miss T. You are so very welcome. I felt like this would be a good connection just because a lot of us, we do, a lot of people here are content creators, and others are like from the products that they make in the garden and stuff. They make like honey and creams and all that kind of stuff. So they are starting off to venture into business. And I was like, okay, well, this lady has helped me out and opened my eyes to a lot. So let me just share the knowledge.
We could learn from each other. I got 3 young kids. I would love to garden, and I don't have knowledge in it. So any advice out there, I'm happy to take.
You got it started now. They're going to start bamboozling you with all kinds of gardening knowledge. Just follow You Fresh and Fire. Oh, okay. Everyone's saying hi. So we do have about 15 more minutes and 29 people in here. Are there any other kind of questions? And she is once again in the Memphis, Tennessee area. If you guys want to give her some gardening tips.
We have the season.
What's the weather out there?
It's gonna rain today, but it's still about 75. Very different from Massachusetts. You couldn't pay me to go back there for a winter. And it's funny. This is the season where it gets like desert season. So in the morning you have to have a sweatshirt on, and then by noon it's 80, and then at nighttime it's freezing, and you need to wear a bathrobe outside.
Yeah, there we go. Did somebody say gardening? Did somebody say gardening? See, that's why I'm pushing so hard. Like, the people know me, like, who be on here on a regular basis. Like, I'm trying to push this, like, for real. I want to move out of Indiana. Like, I want to be at that point. You can't pay me to go back to Indiana in the winter. But moving out of my state, I won't be around family and all the support and stuff. So I need to be able to make sure I make it on my own.
Yeah. No, I gotta tell you, that was the scariest part about moving away. Was no support, no family, no friends. It was kind of a blessing though. Like when we had all three of our kids, it was just us in the hospital room, which was amazing. We didn't have people coming in and out when you're exhausted and whatnot. Date nights are more difficult because there's no grandma that's going to take care of anyone. But I mean, overall, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Right. I refuse, like, Lord willing, I do not want to go back to the 9 to 5. I just want to make it on my own. So all this knowledge is helpful because, like, you know, Lord willing, I don't want to have a bad situation happen. I get sued and then they try to take my personal and it just be a hot mess. So I'm like so thankful that we crossed paths.
Well, and nobody wants to think about the bad that's going to happen, but you should prepare for the worst just in case. I was young and dumb in my early 20s when I owned these restaurants, and I didn't think about the worst. When I first started and got the opportunity to be an owner operator, I, had roommates. I bought my car for my mother for $1. I didn't have assets to worry about. Fast forward a couple of years later, my husband and I have a house. We have a 401k. We have vehicles that are much better than the $1 that I bought for my mother. And so I wasn't thinking about if anything could happen. And let's think about 2019, 2020, which was what this time was. Restaurants were not something that were risky, right? This restaurant had been in business for 10 years. It had sales. So I didn't think if something happens, what would happen to me?
Right.
But then COVID hit.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Nobody thinks about, the bad part. It's like, oh, okay, I'm getting money. It's looking good. It's looking good. So,
but then on the flip side, if I had known then what I know now, you'd probably be eating at one of my restaurants because I would have been able to expand and grow a lot easier without using my personal money, right? Freeing up the cash flow and leveraging credit would have allowed me to open up multiple restaurants.
First Friday said, you ain't said nothing but a word. You want to learn about some gardening? Here's her link. Passion Intrigue Arts is a newbie gardener as well. Let me see. Please add a bathroom. Okay. It's supposed to say newbie. Oh, yeah. I figured you're driving. I know what you were trying to say, Passion Intrigue Arts. Kind of froze on me over here on this end. That just sucks. But we do have about, there we go. Okay. Okay, everybody's just saying hi to everybody. So we do got about 10 more minutes. Do you want to share anything else with the people?
No, just, people that are in podcasts and whatnot, they're open to suggestions and they're open to talking. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts, feel free to contact me and I'm happy to connect.
I do have one question before we leave. So a lot of us are on YouTube and social media and things like that. So eventually there's going to be a point where, okay, because I'm on TikTok, I get revenue from TikTok, I get revenue from YouTube, I get, the business end. Should I put all of those together as far as when I found
Income?
income?
Yes, because they're going to the same business.
Okay.
If you had different types of channels, or you had different types of businesses and you were getting revenues from these places that were for different businesses, I would say separate them and put them into different LLCs, but they're all going towards the same business. So the IRS wants to see them going to the same bank account.
Okay, yeah, and that's why I'm working on too, my separate
bank account.
Right, I gotta do that too, like the business bank account, not your own bank account. It's all about separation, you guys.
Right.
And I've been so thankful to learn all this stuff, because I would have. I see so many red flags right now that I'm going to be so busy this weekend fixing all this stuff. That's an awesome idea, LGGG. What's your favorite dish to cook, Brittany? Because they know I do not cook.
Oh, goodness. That's a hard one. It depends on my mood. I am a cook. Lately, I've been doing a lot of steaks and fondant potatoes and Brussels sprouts, actually.
That sounds delicious.
It's funny. So my children, they don't eat the frozen food and the peanut butter and jellies and whatnot. It's not uncommon for my child to ask for like a beef stroganoff.
Oh, wow.
And we'll go to a restaurant or something and they're like, Mom, do they have beef stroganoff? And I'm like, no, honey, you have to have chicken fingers here.
Miss Shirley, the OG Garden, would like to know how to get personal one-on-one consultation. Email.
Just shoot me an email, Miss Shirley. And I'll email you back. And in my signature, it says schedule time with me. There's no charge on that link. So that would be a free consultation for you.
Okay. That's awesome. Geeky Girl says, wait, I've been using my own money. Definitely need to hit the replay. Yeah, come in around an hour after. The first half we were just chit-chatting. We're just let me see.
Fresh and Fire asked me how many kids I'm planning for. I was planning for 2. I have 3, so we're done.
Okay. Not you. Welcome in, Butter Roll Boutique. Hi. Did I miss any other kind of questions in here? Oh, experimentation and not taking it too personal. Oh, okay. That was for Odin. That's for somebody else. Sorry. I appreciate everybody putting in, chiming in. That's awesome. I think I'm all caught up.
I like how interactive this is. This is fantastic.
Yeah, we're almost up to 35 people in here. I would hate to leave. I don't see any other questions. What's the list of questions for your consult? Does that make sense to you?
It's a conversation. I don't really. Basically, I get to know someone. I figure out where they're at in life and what they're trying to do, and then I see if there's something that I can do to help them, or if there's someone I can introduce them that would help them. So the list of questions is going to be very personalized. Like, where are you from? What do you do? What are you trying to do? And then the conversation basically goes from there.
Okay. Welcome in, Storms, Cat, and Radio. Welcome in, Ann's Place. Thanks for all this information. Says CC all the way down in Texas. I'm on some beef stroganoff right now, and I have none of those materials to make it.
I'll send some your way. I actually have some in the fridge right now.
I have to reach my destination, everyone. Okay, Pastor Intrigue says she is trying to reach it to her destination. Yeah, we're about to dip out of here shortly. I don't want to miss anything. Gotta run, says Fresh. They got people in here. Have a good day. Hello, David Corey, all the way out there in Texas. We got over 35 people. Wow, people are coming in and like we're okay, so we're almost at 40. So people coming in, do you have a business? Are you wanting to know any kind of information about business or how to increase? What am I trying to say? Is there anything in particular about? Yeah. I got food on the brain now, so I apologize. Good morning, RLM. I guess I'll give people a couple more minutes if they have any other questions. We'll get it to 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock your time. How does that sound?
Perfect.
I don't want the people who just coming in to miss anything. So just a brief.
I was recently down in Waco, Texas, for a franchising event, and that completely booked up my I wish you could see my calendar right now. I'm like from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day of people that just don't know about this.
LGG said, I'm going to get my questions together and bring my military son who's ready to jump to the next level. Okay. Peace out, everybody, from Cousin Gantz. Miss Teasy says she is going to email you. She's a huge gardener out here in the community. How far are you from Georgia? Do you know?
8 hours.
About 8 hours.
You don't realize how long Tennessee is until you have to drive through it.
Right. No, that was Brittany that said she went to Waco. The people in Texas, because we're doing a meetup in Texas, and I was like, the Dallas people and the Fort Worth people, I was like, let's meet in Waco. Everybody was like, no to Waco. No Waco.
Waco apparently is much better now. I was near Waco. I wasn't in Waco. I was at the Gaylord in Texas. It's a beautiful venue. It has like atriums inside. They have water slides for kids. It's beautiful. They also have a speakeasy if anyone ever goes there.
Should he have his own season? I'm not sure. I'm going to drop Miss Brittany's email address one more time. Paste. There we go. So yeah, if you get a chance to check this out, check out starting at 10:15, the hour mark, I guess. And that's where you get all the information that she spit out today. I appreciate you coming in again. I am starving like Marvin. Okay, Gaylord is beautiful.
Yes.
Texas is definitely huge.
I've been to the one in Nashville as well, for a different franchise event, but the one in Texas, it was actually smaller, which is funny. Isn't everything bigger in Texas?
That's what they say. The Gaylord is in Grapevine, Texas. Don't take gardening advice from Miss T. No, not from me. That's fresh. I already told her I don't really garden. I said there's gardeners in this comment section, but I'm not one of them. Art trims. Thank you, Miss T and Brittany. What's up, Peanuts? Well, everybody's coming in towards the end. I did drop her email again. And of course, CC's Texas Garden said, yes, everything is bigger in Texas.
Not the Gaylord.
So thank you again for coming in. I have a feeling your email is about to get swamped even more.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so thank you guys again. Next week, I know for sure we're going to have the Messy Gardener. The Messy Homesteader. We have a couple of people come out with some books and take you on this journey of, I'm doing a charitable event. Look, I keep trying to end it, but then I have more questions. So
something else pops up.
Yeah. I guess it's not really a question. So, I'm doing another networking event, but this time it's for the children. So I guess I'm going to be spending more money than making money, but I don't know. How am I trying to? Never mind. I'll just talk to you about that later once I get my thoughts together after I get some food in my stomach.
There you
go. What's the website? Do you have a website?
tjcorporatecredit.com. Very simple.
Okay. Now, Novus Gardener still listening. I'm still learning. It's fun to try new things. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much. I'm sorry we got to dip out at 35 people, but I don't have any more questions. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we answered a lot.
Thank you so much for having me. Again, I apologize about the time change. And happy Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Happy Halloween to everybody. Peace and love, everybody. We'll be back November 1st. Stay safe out there. Protect the kiddos. Are you taking the kids trick-or-treating?
Of course I am. I'm going to eat all the candy.
Well, you guys be safe out there. I'm going to be sitting here doing all my assignments.
Awesome. And we're going to meet up again on Tuesday, right?